Hey, what's up? I'm your girl Nona EJ. This is a USD2R exclusive, Potent Vision. I'm with K Moon, the Oprah of the streets. We spoke a lot about, a lot of people in Chicago had things going on, but I just moved here.
Right.
And when I moved here, everything you had going on was like, dang, like what? Like Good Deeds Crew, what is Good Deeds Crew? Like, how did it come about?
Good Deeds Crew came about in a good argument with one of my close artists that I work with by the name of John Content. He had been getting on my case about trying to charge people for what I do. And I just told him, like, dude, I can't charge people for information. Like, it's available. And he was like, K Moon, people do this. People charge people for information. And I'm like, well, I'm not people. I'm K Moon. Right. I just can't be charging people.
He trying to make you consultant and stuff, man.
Right. That's what he said. He was like, you a consultant. People be calling you for beats or for a studio, and you give them information, you collaborate, people put people on shows, and I'm like, man, I'm just all about doing good deeds, John. That's all I'm about. So once we got off the phone, it just popped up my head like Good Deeds Crew.
Dang.
And I was just like, dang. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change my company name to Good Deeds Crew because it used to be called First Class Events.
I was about to say, what was it before?
Yeah, it was called First Class Events, and the logo it looked like a stamp with a plane on it. So it meant first class in two ways, with the postal stamp and with a plane.
For sure.
So it's called First Class Events, and so I was like, man, I'm finna change to Good Deeds Crew.
So I know when I first went to one of your events and I was there, I know that you were doing things for the benefit of like certain organizations. The one that stuck out to me the most was benefiting multiple sclerosis, and you had people that were there that were speaking on behalf of it, how it had affected them. One person, he actually was living with it, and then like another girl had lost, a family member or somebody to it. By you doing those things, I think that sticks out more so than anything other than people doing events. Are you thinking about adopting other organizations? Like I know for the Black community and Latino community, HIV/AIDS is hard in our community. You got things like obesity, and especially here in Chicago, you have things like community poverty that people aren't seeing. Like give a kid a meal or something like that. So are you trying to develop other things like that?
I don't know if at one point I did want to like start my own like youth program. And it was gonna be called Hype.
Okay.
And it was gonna be called Helping Young People Excel.
You're really good at those.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So
I mentioned like you got the Hype, you got the K Moon. Like I need you to do one for your girl Nona. How do you come up with this? Like how do you get these little acronyms? Like I needed you in my biology class.
You're funny. Because I think that anybody can put on a music show, right? And anybody can say open mic Saturday, this is that, but it kind of is intriguing to somebody to be like, man, I know this is an open mic, but look at the title of it, you know what I'm saying? So I like to put emphasis and themes to my shows. So like how I touched bases on, it was called Serenade Sunday. Why would you call it Serenade Sunday? I got 8 male singers that serenade to the women. Like I just did the past show, hip hop and R&B edition. Why is it that? It's hip hop and R&B artists. It was going to be called Hip Hop Invades R&B, but I didn't want to do that. But so I'm always trying to come up with clever ways to make the title of the event more intriguing, because people know it's going to be a music show,
right.
But they want to know why.
Right.
So I got some titles coming up for some shows with some some local up and coming headliners. Like the next one's going to be called The Face Off.
Okay.
So you will have to wait to see who those two artists are. But it's going to be great. But I will explain how the flyer will look. So it's going to be called The Face Off. So it's going to be the two headliners. One side going to have one person face, and the other side going to have the other person face, but it's going to be one face. So it's called The Face Off. So you'll have to see who those two are. But yeah, I just like to be creative and just do something different. I like to be different. I don't like everything to be so routine.
Yeah.
You know, because some people, they will use the same flyer for stuff or the same title.
Let me just put a girl on the front and she doing this, and then like a dude.
Or just,
yeah.
you know, some people have an event that's just called Good Deeds Crew Concert. Good Deeds Crew. Like, no, be creative.
Be like, that flyer, now I got it last time. Just use it again.
You kind of got to have it relating to the artist that's performing.
Yeah. Let me ask you now, this is my thing. Since I met you, I was like, she does everything for everybody. You didn't put me in some great places. Like I said, I'm a year and some change in Chicago, and you didn't put me in some good places. I call you the Oprah of the streets. All right. I know you told me you love Oprah, right? All right. Oprah, if you're watching, she loves you. She needs to get on there.
Oprah is the only celebrity that I would be starstruck.
What would be one question you would have to ask Oprah?
Man, the one question I would ask her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would probably want to see how it feels for her when she basically is an influence or put a great impact on somebody. Like, what type of feeling that gives her? Because I know what it gives me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody be like, oh, it's great, great, great. But I want to hear it from Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Because we know, like, people think, oh, you're a celebrity, you supposed to give back. You don't have to. You know, just like Drake said, you wasn't with me in the gym. You know what I'm saying? People wasn't, you know what I'm saying? People wasn't with her when she was working hard, trying to get to the place where she at. But then yet it's still, since she's at that point, oh, you got to give back, you got to do this. You don't have to, but she just does it because she wants to. So I would basically just ask her, like, what type of feeling does it give you? You know, because some people, they just do it for the clout.
Right.
Some people do it, you know, just out the kindness of their heart. And that's kind of how me and John was going back and forth. I'm like, John, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I want people to succeed. Like, this is information. Information is free. So who am I to charge somebody for information? Who am I to hold something that's resourceful to somebody else? You know what I'm saying? So I would just probably ask her, like, what, how does it make you feel, you know? You know, she may just say it makes me feel good. I'll be like, man, that was the best answer ever. It can be so simple, but I just want to know, you know?
What if Oprah be like, how does it make you feel?
But that's an honor for you to call me the Oprah of the streets, because
you are the Oprah of the streets.
I love her.
You give so much to everyone.
Huge gratitude to USD2R Mag team. I just wanted to let you guys know you can follow us on Instagram at Good Deeds Crew, and from there you can see all the upcoming events that we will be doing or supporting or sponsoring. And again, remember, birds of a feather flock together.